These con artists are doing this to our kids. I want to introduce you to two more people. This is the game of life. We have somebody who was taught that the government will take care of all of their problems. All they have to do is vote for the certain person that is going to give them the most. If you look at our inner cities, you'll know that our government is exactly the same way as all the rest of them. These con artists are doing this to our kids. When I took all these options away from the free person, Neal Brownell, the crazy inventor, author of The Doorway to a Lifetime of Freedom.
And Mr. Brownell will be joining us tonight.
Thank you. I was listening to all of you talk about the kids and the buses and everything, and it's absolutely wonderful how much you care about them. It's terrific. I want to introduce you to four people tonight. Two of them are basketball players. First basketball player, and I apologize if you can't see. First basketball player here. Thanks, sweetheart. They worked really, really hard, and they developed options all over here. But not only did they work really hard and develop these options, but they developed options off of options. But the next person over here was really lazy, and they developed one option right there, that one. Which one do you think has the advantage? Which one do you think is going to win? Now, I want to introduce you to two more people. This is the game of life. We've got one person here who worked really, really hard, and they developed options all over here. And it took them a long time. They worked so hard to do it, but they got it all done, all through here. And they developed options off of options. But then we have somebody who was taught that the government will take care of all of their problems. All they have to do is vote for the certain person that is going to give them the most. And at that point, all they have is this option. Now, I told you last time that if you go anywhere around the world where the people have that option, they are in real trouble. They're starving. They don't have any medical. Government told them they would do that for them, but they don't. And if you look at our inner cities, you'll know that our government is exactly the same way as all the rest of them. These con artists are doing this to our kids. So, let's see here. With one option, this is what you are doing to our kids. Whether you know it or not, this is what you're doing to our kids. But with all these options here, this is called freedom. And if you didn't notice, when I took the option away from here, it's gone. When I took all these options away from the free person, they still had all these options. Please, wake up, teach our kids all the options, teach them how to be independent, not dependent. Say it again. Neal Brownell, the crazy inventors. I never sign off. She's reminding me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brownell.
Neal Brownell, the crazy inventor. The only reason people fall for cons is because they don't know how they're run. So I'm going to expose them, and I'm exposing the very first con that is ever run on anybody, and the things that pile up because of that con, bad marriages and relationships, and not talking good to yourself and treating yourself poorly, and so on and so forth. Well, once you know the con, you'll start to see through it, and at that point you'll be able to move on and live a magnificent life once you get past their con game. Neal Brownell, the crazy inventor. Thank you.
The Doorway to a Lifetime of Freedom, free freedom book bundle, helps you easily change the way you see yourself. Now you can easily become the person you have always wanted to be. Just click the link below to get started.